to browse through your computer on a Mac to find certain folders that by default are not easy to get to. And in particular, we're looking for one called Keychains. And that's located in users and then your username, then library, then Keychains. So I'll show you two ways. One is using a shortcut, and one is using the menu. So right now we're in Finder. And in Finder, there's this Go area. From there, you can go to a very specific place, like go to folder, and then you name the folder. Or you can go to the root of the folder. Okay, so if I just went to the root of the computer, it would take me to the highest level access I can get to as a user. Okay, so in some cases, if you don't have admin privileges, it might not take you there. But if you're the administrator of your computer, which most people would be, you can get to the highest level by just putting in that little / into the go-to folder. Now, if you look in that menu, you'll see Go, and then you'll also see that you have this kind of weird squiggly thing and the arrow and then the G key. So what that means is Shift Command G. So if I press Shift Command G, or Command Shift G is probably the way you'll do it, then it'll come up and you can just put in this. And you can even put in, if you know, where you need to go. So in this case, I know I need to go to Users, and then my username is SamIam, so Siam, right, like that. And it'll actually correct me, and then I can put in Library. And what's really cool as you're doing that, notice I just put in LI, and if I press Tab, actually I didn't have to, it found it for me. It's doing a search, which is kind of transparent to you, but if I type in LI and Tab, it'll go to whatever's in that folder starting with LI. In this case, it's unique, it's Library. Well, now I want to go to Keychains. So if I start typing KE, it's going to navigate for me to keyboard layouts, and I keep typing until I get to what I want. Now I think this is all one word, so it's going to come up like that. So it's kind of a blind way, this is how most programmers would access, kind of a blind way to access those folders. What I mean by blind is it's not visual, you're just typing in the text. Once you press Go, it'll jump to that specific folder. And then you'll see I have Keychain Database and all of these, Login, Microsoft Intermediate, all that kind of stuff. So once you're there in Keychains, you can do the rest of the work. But that's how you get there. And you can go to any folder in your computer by doing that. So remember, it's Command Shift G to pull up that little dialog, / to go to the root, and then you can navigate to wherever you need to very quickly.